What's going on, guys? Welcome back. For those of you that are new here, this is Blockchain Future, where we talk about the future of the cryptocurrency industry, as well as more specifically the DeFi movement. A new player has come into the cryptocurrency space. That player is Soda. They are offering a lending service that isn't quite decentralized. We'll be going over that in a moment. But they are doing something a little bit unique, and that is they are offering loans against Bitcoin in order to get the DAI stablecoin rather than something like Ethereum on the DeFi space to get the DAI stablecoin. I believe that Soda is also going to be offering the USD coin in the future. But I quickly wanted to go over what Soda is, how it works to a certain extent. I want to go over this quickly. And even though it is a custodial solution, meaning that there is an institution that is involved with the collateral holding for Bitcoin, which it kind of has to be because it is another blockchain that is not linked up currently with Ethereum for the normal DeFi stuff. It is doing things in a pretty interesting way, and I believe that they are pretty transparent with what they're trying to do. So this is their main site. You can find them at soda.network, and they kind of immediately just go over a little bit here of how it works. So you convert Bitcoin to the Soda BTC ERC20 token using MetaMask on a browser. Then you send your collateral in Soda BTC, which is 140%, to the Soda smart contract. So the Soda BTC ERC20 token, you send 140% worth of that. So just imagine that this is actually just Bitcoin. You send 140% of that worth in dollars to the Soda smart contract, and you get back 100% right here. Receive your loan in DAI, which is 100%, and use it to buy whatever you want with DAI. You can invest it in more crypto, do what you want. It's a loan. And then you pay back your loan in DAI, and you receive back the Soda BTC, which you can then send back again to the original smart contract to get your BTC back. And I'll go over in this article here exactly how it's doing things on the back end with the Bitcoin custodianship. So let's really quick look what they got here. So they use a novel principle for guaranteeing the stability of the loan upon providing the collateral in Bitcoin. The Soda DAO uses oracles to request the current market price for Bitcoin. The price data returns to the smart contract and becomes fixed. The smart contract enables the users to receive DAI or other crypto assets from the credit pool after sending the collateral in Soda BTC to the smart contract. Again, they are just offering DAI at the moment, but I believe USD coin is coming soon. So they have 30, 60, or 90-day terms. I believe the APR is 7.9%. I think that's going to be below in the frequently answered questions. They have 100% transparent proof of funds, and there's no KYC, know your customer, or credit score check in order to get a loan through them. So quickly, I just want to go over a few of these. What is Soda exactly? Soda is a decentralized autonomous organization that's run on Ethereum, where you can borrow up to 1,000 DAI. That's 100 equivalent to $1,000 US dollars within 15 minutes with a fixed interest rate using Bitcoin as collateral. Every Bitcoin hodler can get a loan on Soda without know your customer or invasive, long-winded processes. Why is Soda unique? First things first, unlike other closed lending businesses, interest on Soda is distributed between Soda DAO token holders, which is 70% interest, and the Soda Foundation, which is 30% interest. Second, every loan is collateralized with Bitcoins. Third, anyone is able to provide their crypto assets to the credit pool smart contract and start receiving part of the DAO's interest. When you provide your crypto assets to the credit pool, you receive Soda DAO token, which is used to 1, set the user's share in DAO's interest, and 2, distribute the DAO's interest on chain. So you can just convert your Bitcoin into SODA BTC to do the loan, but you also get the SODA DAO token, which kind of makes you part of the decentralized autonomous organization. You can see the interest rate here. Interest rate is always 30% lower than the market weighted average. Current interest rates to borrow on SODA are 7.9% for DAI. That's APR. And for USD coin, it says to be added soon. So USD coin will be added. It seems to be very, very popular in the DeFi space for some reason. And I think that is, I mean, you got the repay here. This is just, you just need to repay a loan. You just need to send DAI back to the smart contract. You will need to pay back the same amount of DAI that you borrowed. Makes sense, just like any DeFi type loan, even though this isn't necessarily a DeFi system. Though it does work on a smart contract like the Ethereum-based DeFi, I should say authentic DeFi loaning systems like Compound. But because we're dealing with Bitcoin, there is a trusted custodian involved. So this article here actually says, how safe is it to borrow crypto assets on SODA? Initially, it says here, please read the article because, it's a non-custodial solution. Basically, SODA is not a non-custodial solution, which is what people are looking for in the DeFi space. So they go on here to explain it, which we'll go over really quick here. Number one, state-of-the-art custody solution. So how do we receive, store, and return the borrower's collaterals in Bitcoins? As you know, to take out a loan in DAI and other crypto assets in the nearest future, on SODA, the borrower provides Bitcoin as collateral. SODA has integrated the BitGo's custody solution to their workflow. There are multi-signature hot wallets that the system automatically generates for each borrower, and this is where we store where SODA stores their borrowers' collaterals. SODA users should be aware that BitGo is not responsible for the user's funds on multi-sig hot wallets managed by the SODA Foundation. However, you can trust the technological solution that SODA is using for that crucial part of the system. That's because BitGo has skin in the game in the crypto assets custody space. BitGo is a company with a monthly transaction volume of 15 plus billion US dollars in crypto assets. BitGo is insured by Lloyd's, backed by Goldman Sachs, and is CCSS level 3 and SOC 2 compliant. And that's all well and good. They are a big player, and them being that big does make their custodial solution pretty good. But as you know, the whole point of DeFi is to have no central points of failure. And this is one, though the way that they're doing this is pretty inventive. Number two, SODA BTC as a code-based guarantee for receiving collateral in Bitcoins back. So before taking out a loan, the user chooses the terms that suit their needs, the amount, collateral amount, loan period, and loan amount, using the SODA interface. And this is all done through MetaMask here. I believe it is. I haven't tried it yet. I like to keep things like Bitcoin locked away, but I might give it a try just to see how it works. After choosing the loan terms and clicking the button, SODA automatically generates a unique Bitcoin address that will be linked to the borrower's Ethereum address that they've connected using MetaMask previously. So it is using MetaMask, like I thought. After the borrower sends the collateral, the system will check the BTC ETH address pair and mint SODA BTC for that borrower. As you can see here, you got the addresses. SODA BTC is a form of guarantee for the borrower to get their collateral back. When the borrower sends their SODA BTC back, withdraw BTC button, they automatically receive Bitcoins to the same Bitcoin address that they have previously used to deposit Bitcoin. So you initially will send, using MetaMask, let me try and explain this as quickly as possible. So using MetaMask and using the SODA smart contract, you will be prompted with a Bitcoin address, which you then will deposit. It's a unique Bitcoin address that's only for you to use. So when you deposit Bitcoin to that address, it automatically will create SOTA BTC ERC20 tokens, which are then sent to your Ethereum address that you used when opening the original smart contract. Those SOTA BTC ERC20 tokens can then be used to redeem DAI stablecoin tokens. Then, once you have done what you've needed to do with those DAI tokens, you have the same amount of DAI tokens that you borrowed. You pay those back by converting those DAI tokens back to SOTA BTC tokens, and then you can redeem your Bitcoin back by sending those SOTA BTC tokens to a specific smart wallet address, smart contract address, which will then send the original Bitcoin that you loaned back to the original address that you loaned the Bitcoin from. So I hope that made sense. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Number 3, on-chain proofs. We're almost done here. As mentioned previously, every borrower has a unique Bitcoin address for storing their collateral during the loan period. After sending the collateral in Bitcoin, SOTA will find the transaction in the blockchain. When the miner confirms the Bitcoin transaction, SOTA BTC will be automatically minted and sent to the borrower's Ethereum address. Number 4, open source code base. We don't want to have any secrets or concealments from our users. SOTA does not want to have any secrets or concealments from their users. That's why everyone in the world can dig deep into SOTA's code that they are using to mint SOTA BTC after receiving the collateral in Bitcoins, and to burn it after the borrower has paid back the loan and converted SOTA BTC back to BTC. And number 5, they say it's a hedge against smart contract risks. People often say how amazing it is to use non-custodial DeFi solutions. This industry is a spectacular one, but young and only just developing, and just one mistake in code can bury hundreds of millions of dollars of borrowers' collaterals. In order to diversify your collateral's allocation while using loans, don't bet everything on a few months old non-custodial solutions. It can be a wise decision to use 30-50% of your crypto assets to provide them as collateral on the custodial platforms, because you never know what and when can break the non-custodial solutions. And I kind of like this here. SOTA is creating the CeFi, centralized finance approach, with a vision to become a fully autonomous DeFi organization. And one day we will definitely become a non-custodial decentralized company. I like that CeFi. That's funny. So as you can see, this last part here, I understand what they're saying. Some of the DeFi stuff that's out now are not it's not very old, and they are still working the bugs out. But most people are not putting a ton of money into the DeFi space quite yet, but it is growing and it is getting better. I guess it is good to hedge your bets with something like this, that if something did go wrong in the smart contract code, you could get possibly your money back. But I mean, thinking about their solution, if something went wrong in their smart contract code, somebody could possibly steal the Bitcoin that you are loaning. So, I mean, smart contract bugs happen, and it can affect both DeFi and CeFi, as they state, at the same time. But I definitely thought this was a pretty cool project. It's fairly new. One thing that is obviously different is that it allows you to use Bitcoin rather than Ethereum to then loan and use as collateral to then get DAI stablecoin in the future USD coin to then leverage and use to either buy more crypto or just use as a loan for whatever you need the money for. So I'll have a link to both SOTA's website here and the article that I read here in the description below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it, and please subscribe. That's all I got. Thanks.